Alright guys, this is the video for you as a quick demonstration after you finishing your plastic research. As I said, you need to start your sketching, so I would suggest to divide the paper to 9 boxes or 9 sections. Make sure they are almost equal, and then try to put your idea and your concept in each one. I'm just using any sample or any shape that you might like to achieve later as a keyring. So make sure to sketch as much as you can. It's not limited to this 9 boxes, but this is just an idea of how you start to develop your design concept. Alright, now the next step is after you're finishing a few sketchings, you need to end up with 2 final design, let's say option 1 and option 2. And you can choose one of them later to be as a final on plastic, because at the moment you are sketching for the prototype. So you could have like more than 3 pieces or 4 is up to you. So what you need to do is just start with the first one and then the second and the second, and then later you can cut them out. Now when you finish your final design, you need to transfer your final design on a colored paper or cardboard paper. That will be also good because they are durable and you can see the difference between different colors. So I might choose one of them and I transfer one of this my design, see how it's work, and even that will be help me to see the size of my final product later. So I just basically use a scissor and cut them out to the shape that you want. Next step, when you're finishing your final design and the prototype on the cardboard or the colored paper, now the time to try to find a few broken unwanted plastic from home. So I could use all these, covered folio, which is they are not in use for a long time, and I can cut them out and make the shape on them easily because they are not really thick. And also I could get some of the, any unwanted clean washed properly container or lid, because they are coming beautifully smooth and different color, and you can recycle them and make your own keyring. Alright, I'm now going to start to transfer one of my design on the plastic that I want to be like that one, pink almost to the red. An easy way to do this, use little masking tape so you can hold it in place while you're cutting, and then you can remove the masking tape and finish the lifted area to cut it out. So that's an easy way to cut it from here, and you can go around. So you find it maybe a bit hard to cut the edge because it's a bit thick, but once you cut that one, it should be rest of the work easy. I'll just take the excess as much as I can, so I can control my precise, perfect cut, cutting after that. So I remove that one because I don't need it. Now I can go with this easily. All right, now I've got 3 pieces of plastic, which is I cut them to the shape that I want and the items that I like to put them together to make my final keyring. I don't know, it could be that way or the other way around, it's up to you. But the important things now, need to make a holes for 3 of them so we can put them together. Easy way to make a hole for the keyring, I use the hole punch and make sure to practice first maybe on paper to see how deep or how far from the edge before you do it on plastic, because this distance is maybe a bit too much. Then you can move your hand a little bit behind, but I want too close, then I can move up here, or you could use the measurement, and I find that one would be maybe about 5 millimeters away from the edge would be enough. Also, I could use the same template, the prototype I cut before, the plastic, and I practice on here to see how much I need to drill or to make a hole, sorry, for your keyring. And then based on that one, then I can do it on plastic. That should be fine. And I have to do 3 of them now. Now next step, we need to find a ring or any chain, anything I could use from my whatever scrap stationery that could be useful for having a ring for my plastic project. So this is maybe a samples here. I could use this chain here and insert 3 of them over here. I might use this ring maybe as well, still work. Take that one off. And then also there's a chain here. It's easily to open by just bend it that way. And you can use it for your plastic.